plus 2 Physics Unit 7 Wave Optics Part 2 1 mark questions and answers. Dear students, now we are going to see the answers for the question number 31 to 35. Question number 31. Dash is the bending of waves around the sharp edges of an obstacle. The answer for this one is diffraction. Question number 32. Fresnel's distance formula is given by a square by 2 lambda. Question number 33. Dash has multiple slits with opaque portions of equal widths of size comparable to the wavelength of the diffracting light. Grating. Question number 34. Grating is a plain sheet of transparent material on which opaque rulings are made with a fine diamond pointer. Question number 35. The modern commercial grating contains about 6000 lines per centimeter. Dear students, now we are going to see the answers for the question number 36 to question number 40. Question number 36. The combined width of a ruling and a slit is called as a grating element. Question number 37. Point on successive slits separated by a distance equal to the grating element are called corresponding points. Question number 38. The effect of diffraction has an adverse impact in the image formation by the optical instruments such as a microscope and telescope. Question number 39. The inverse of resolution is called as dash power. The answer for this one is the inverse of resolution is called the resolving power. Question number 40. The plane containing the vibrations of the electric field vector is known as the plane of vibration. Now let us see the answers for the question number 41 to 45. Question number 41. The plane perpendicular to the plane of vibration and containing the ray of light is known as the plane of polarization. Question number 42. Selective absorption is also called as a dichroism. Question number 43. Recently, new types of polarides are prepared in which a thin film of polyvinyl alcohol is used. Question number 44. The polaroid which plane polarizes the unpolarized light passing through it is called as the polarizer. Question number 45. The polaroid which is used to examine whether the beam of light is polarized or not is called an analyzer. Dear students, now we are going to see the answers for the question number 46 to question number 50. Question number 46. For a plane polarized light, the intensity varies from maximum to 0 for every rotation of 90 degree of the analyzer. Question number 47. If the intensity of light varies between maximum and minimum for every rotation of 90 degree of the analyzer, the light is said to be partially polarized light. Question number 48. When a beam of plane polarized light of intensity I0 is incident on an analyzer, the light transmitted of intensity I from the analyzer varies directly as the square of the cosine of the angle between the transmission axis of polarizer and the analyzer. Full stop. This is called Mahler's law. Question number 49. Polarides are used in goggles and cameras to avoid a dash of light. The answer for this one is glare. Question number 50. Polaroids are useful in three-dimensional motion pictures, that is, in holography. Now we are going to see the answers for the question number 51 to 55. Question number 51. Polaroids are used to improve the color contrast in old oil paintings. Question number 52. Polaroids are used in optical stress analysis. Question number 53. Polaroids are used as window glasses to control the intensity of the incoming light. Question number 54. Polarized laser beam acts as a needle to read or write in compact discs. Question number 55. Polaroids produce polarized lights to be used in liquid crystal display LCD. Now we have to see the answers for the question number 56 to 60. Question number 56. The angle of incidence at which a beam of unpolarized light falling on a transparent surface is reflected as a beam of plain polarized light is called a polarizing angle or Brewster's angle. Question number 57. Brewster's law states that the tangent of the polarizing angle for a transparent medium is equal to its refractive index. The equation for this law is mu equal to tan IP. Mu refractive index and IP is the polarizing angle. Question number 58. Brewster's angle depends on the nature of the transparent refracting medium and the wavelength of the light used. Question number 59. 56.3 degree is the polarizing angle for glass. Question number 60. When a ray of unpolarized light is incident on a calcite crystal, two refracted rays are produced. Full stop. Hence, two images of a single object are formed. Full stop. This phenomenon is called a double refraction. Thanks to all. Prepared by B. Ilangovan, MSc, M.Ed, M.Phil, Principal, SSKV Boys Metric Higher Secondary School, Kanchipuram.